You know, I think when you ever read, like, you ever read those 10 things that successful founders do, those lists, I think everyone's like, oh yeah, I do all those, even if they kind of don't. We kept reading, when we started, 10, lists like that, or articles or whatever, and it was like 50-50 partnership, no way, it never works, don't do it, stop right now. And we'd be kind of like, no, we can do it, right? And I think we've proven that we can. And the reason why is, and you can talk about this a lot more, I spend more time with him than my own wife. And
which we don't know. We're not condoning. We're not going to say this is right.
Yeah, I am with you all day, most days, until we go home. And so the importance that I give to my personal and family relationships, I have to work. It's a relationship with Terrence where we literally have to work on how we talk to each other, how we handle stress with each other. It's like pretty weird. That I didn't realize it's that involved. People don't realize when you have a partnership in a business, it is truly like a relationship. It's not just, hey,
it is.
It's crazy.
Well, sometimes it's like, you have your days and your moments where one person will say something. Like, he'll say something to me and I'll be like, what do you mean by that? Like, did you mean to say it like that? Like, because this is what you communicated, but this is what you said. And then we get like into this fight, right?
Right.
And then we're like, we're best friends, so we understand. Like 5 minutes later, we're like, all right, dude. So like, what's up? And you know what I mean?
We had a dark
we come
period,
to like
though.
we did have a pretty dark period where we could not communicate with each other very effectively.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I'm everything in my mind, and I'm learning that this is not true now.
Isn't it true? Like the day we wake up and go, oh, just because I thought it doesn't
right,
mean
of course, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, what I bring to the table is, I see this problem, Josh. Yeah, it's just a math equation. Figure it out. Yeah, we got this. And he goes, well, you can't solve everything with math. And I'm like, well, yeah, sure you can. It's logic. You can solve this, you can solve this, you can solve this. This plus this is this. You know what I mean? And he's like, but what about emotion? Like, you know what I mean? So in business, it's like we're yin and yang.
The heart, the soul, the, like more than the mind.
And it's so funny because, like, I mean, I am an emotional person. I'm a very emotional person. But when it comes to work and structure,
you're just cutting those off.
I'm like, emotion, you can stay over here, and here's objectivity, and we're just gonna get everything done very well and very precisely. And he's like, well, there's ambiguity.
Mr. Efficiency.
Yeah, like I'm Mr. Efficiency. Like I really should be doing ops probably half the time. But so
I think
that's.
So that caused some issues.
Well, there were days. I remember there were days where once the communication and disconnect of, hey, I know this could be solved by doing this, but what about how these people feel, or what about how this could be perceived? Like, there's a lot bigger things involved here. There were days where we would get to work at 8 or 9 and literally debate/argue till lunch, go eat lunch, and then argue till 5. And we didn't do anything that day.
No.
And there was a period, Hayden, who works with us, he was this kind of moderator, scared to say anything, because he would I feel bad we put him through this. He would hear us literally not screaming or cursing, but shouting about something so ridiculous that didn't even matter in the big picture. Stuff like how we should track our leads. And it's like, who cares? Like, how we should track how many website visits we get. Like, and we started debate on what's right or wrong, what's logical, what's emotional, where those mix. And then one day, I don't know what happened, we just said, all right, let's stop doing that.
Yeah. I think that it was an evolution in our relationship, right? I think that I don't know. I don't think you can have a truly good relationship if you don't continue to work at it. You know what I mean? And so there was a moment of time there where we probably, both of us, could have just been like, all right, dude, mad at you, don't want to talk to you for a month. Like, we totally could have done that.
Isn't that what we do?
Right, but we didn't. Somehow, I mean, for us, I don't know exactly what it was, but I think that we both just realized that in our own ways we were being ridiculous. You know what I mean? So,
but
like,
you kept talking through it, like, right?
Right, yeah.
Like they say, if both of you are saying the same thing, one of you is unnecessary, right?
Right.
But how do you steward a safe place where you can actually get to that point that you can hear someone that thinks very differently?
I think that that's probably one of the biggest reasons for us having any success is that we, at the surface, we're best friends because we agree on most things and we enjoy the same things and things like that. But then deep down, we think very differently. Like, he sees a situation and he goes, yeah, this could be awesome, this could be great. And I'm like, disaster, this could happen, this could happen. So it's like literally yin and yang.
Glass
like,
full, glass empty.
right, and it's not just, you know, there are times when I have like little glimmers of positivity, but I think it's like, I don't personally believe that you can make it through something with one perspective and not get blindsided in business.
Oh, amen.
I think that you have to see
All our
both
blind
sides.
spots.
Yeah.
All of us have blind spots. So it's like you're starting to engage the fact that you each see different blind spots.
Right. And we're sort of embracing that. And I think a lot of the tension came when I was helping him with more business versus working more on the code side. You know what I mean? Because he's got his flow. He's got everything that works on the business side. I come in there and I'm like, no, it's broken, fix it. You know what I mean? And then if he were to do the same thing on the code side, it's like, well, dude, no, I got my thing. So now we sort of have this concept of like segmentation and only collaborating where it's actually necessary and not like trying to.
It's a trust thing.
I don't know. It's like a trust thing. Yeah, like I trust that he's gonna close the deals and. Okay, I don't have to worry about it, because if I do worry about it, then we go back to self-care. I need more self-care now. I'm not taking care of myself at the office.